Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Gochuumon wa Usagi Desu ka Bloom. And last episode we had jogging and we had tag and everyone just having a lot of fun together and it was really great to watch. So I'm hoping this episode will be somewhat similar in that regard, you know, in the fun factor. Because like I said, I have been enjoying this third season quite a bit, so I am looking forward to watching more. So let's just jump on in and do that, shall we? So 3, 2, 1, play. Rabbits! Hey, rabbits. Shadow? What are we up to here? The rescuer? Yeah, I definitely gotta be careful about that. Wow, that was an excellent tackle, you know? Excellent form. Imagine somebody walks in on this and wonders what's going on. Oh yeah, they didn't. Which is surprising, because you just assaulted Shadow. Oh, we get to hold the bunny rabbit. Oh god. It's a happy occasion. I know, right? And is she dead? Whoa, jeez. She even got one on her face. Are you okay, Shadow? Okay then, just nuzzling on in there. CB from what? Heaven? I don't see the problem. Just imagine having Chino laying on your arm like that. It's just weird seeing somebody say save them when they're in the ideal position. But yeah, good for you, Chino. She at the very least had a lot of fun there. This really is what I look forward to the most in the week. Like, no offense to the other shows that I'm watching this season, but you really can't beat Usagi Desu. And back into it. So what's everyone up to? Sparkling, I see. Is that what that's supposed to represent? Right. That makes sense. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh. Wow. That was an excellent pose. Usagi Sentai. Oh. Well, that sounds like a problem. Who are we sussing? Just be careful. It's a great idea. One way to find out. Oh, well, she doesn't seem all that happy. Oh, okay, I mean, I guess this makes sense, actually. Never mind. This makes a lot of sense. And I'm more than okay with it. Just leave it to Chia. She's got this. Just imagine having her fingers running through your hair. You could charge good money for this and people would pay it. So are you going to be customer number 2 today? Because I think she just spotted you. Come on, Megu. You're more than welcome over here. Let's mofu. That sounds like a great activity. Yes, as it turns out. We're glad to have you. Oh, really? I don't know how I feel about that. Well... I... No bangs are safe around Chia. Okay, sure. I would still rather have one of them do it, but... I suppose it's not a terrible idea. She's a little bit scared, though. We'll just have to wait and see and hope for the best. But oh, pretty things. Because we get to see what she's up to. Maya's side of things. Yeah, that's certainly true. A Hoge, it's called a Hoge subtitles. Okay, apparently Riza's here. Is she gonna help? So, I mean... Place your bets, Riza versus the Ahoge, who wins? Ooh. I mean, surely that works. Oh wow, she actually looks pretty cute with that. It's amazing how much of a difference a single hair clip can make. I don't think that's laughing. I think that's... Yeah. It really does suit her very well. Like, surprisingly well. Okay. No, let her do this. Legs. I think it would look fine on you. Certainly matches your color. Probably. It looks similar enough to the one she already has. I see we're bonding here. I like it. Ow. Yeah, that was a very nice little bonding session there. So, Chino, how are you doing? Short hair is definitely not an issue with her. But I'm nervous if she's going to do this herself. Because I watched KO and I see what Yui did when she tried to fix up her hair for photos. I don't want her to do it herself. Oh, are we going to have Kokua do it? Because I could definitely get behind that. Just leave your hair in Onei-chan's capable hands. Although I personally wouldn't let her near me with scissors. Okay, no hesitation. Let's do this, Kokua. Yep, that's what we're doing. Good luck. That's what makes it more fun, okay? She really is going all out for this. You just give me the normal, the standard. I know, right? I would like to have seen that. It's pretty cute. They're basically twins, yeah. For once, ouch. I mean, honestly, Chino's hair is already perfect. I kind of don't want it to get cut too much. You be very careful, Coco. If Chino ends up with short hair because of you, I will never forgive you. Why is that even there? Oh. That is pretty big news. Don't be that way, Chino. No. I saw that coming as soon as she... It really was. Well, that was before her mistake. That is true. Oh, this is actually really cute, the other way around. Yeah, we had some fun together. Yeah, Super Joseph. I mean, they both still look fine, yeah. As long as Chino didn't end up with a bob cut, I was gonna be happy. Well, everyone's gonna be different, so yep. They had a bit of an image change themselves. Should have been there. Yeah, the more I see it, yeah, she does look pretty cute like this too. Yeah, but things kind of happen, you know. These three, I love seeing them together. I mean, if we're all traitors, is anyone really a traitor? If everyone's imposter, nobody's imposter. Breadfest. On Matsuri. Did we have one before? I don't remember. Melon bread always a good choice. Oh, Aoyama just popping up out of nowhere, as usual. As he's trying to get a look up Shadow's skirt. As you do. And Rain's never far behind. Well, she's so... Yeah, I was about... Yeah, she's sold. From a safe distance. It's an amazing song, truly. Oh wow, she got some distance too. So, you have a different rabbit on your head, Chino. What happened exactly? What? What happened, Chino? Why the daze? I don't... Yeah, don't do that. We're dealing with Chino's the rebellious phase right now. Does it work that way? Does it work this way? This is actually some interesting lore we're getting here. Chino, you were just the best. But they said the episode's not over yet, is it? It better not be. Don't scare me like that. Welcome, come on. I'm sure they will. You're amazing. You're in your own way, Cocoa. For sure. We're an unbeatable trio. Very interesting translation of Daze, but I got nothing better, so I'm not gonna knock it. Okay then. Cocoa is always serious. Oh, you saw the melon pun coming, yeah. Okay then. Let's let loose. Yeah, Cocoa. Ooh, wow, that looks really good. I don't suppose I could have one. Yeah, I noticed that. I know, right? I don't think I could bring myself to do it. Let's hear that loose. Only she was wearing a skirt there. Yes. Yeah, we just ascended to heaven, I think. Because this is more or less what I imagine heaven looking like, so... Told you. I told you. What didn't I put into it? That'll do it. That'll do it. And yeah, they're here too. Yeah, but... I mean, if it gets me to heaven, then I'll drink anything. My god, that just looks so good. You know, I got water. I'll just drink that. Yes, it's all intentional. I would love to be able to taste those feelings myself someday, but can't quite get to the screen to go to the Rapid House. I've tried. I like the sound of that. Aoyama might not like the sound of that. That extended hum thing she did was great. I'll make it a hot cocoa. If anyone can make a hot cocoa, it would be Chino. But sorry, I needed to say that. I could barely get that line out. The influence is real. You don't need to change Cocoa, you're already great. Yeah, we'll gladly take it. What? Yeah, I remember those scenes. Chino blushing. That depends, is the order of rabbits. Chino. Cocoa, mostly. Who else can make her smile like that? Or blush like that, rather. Yeah, they know. I'd say so. Everyone look at they're having a great time. We are the best sisters ever. For sure. Chino, best of nature. You know, usually the Onechan would be the one doing the head patting, but it's fine. I definitely think you've changed a decent amount since season 1. I think that's safe to say. Are there rabbits behind her? And there's a rabbit. There's one rabbit. That's good enough. One rabbit not running away is great progress. Now let's see if we can touch it. And almost just about. And there we go. Chino got to touch a rabbit. And why does the episode have to be over? Why does the show have to do that to me every week? Because I sit here all excited to watch the episode, and then I do, and then it's over. Like every time. Chino really has been doing a lot more like teasing of Goku this season. Like just this episode, she did 2 of those kind of jokes, you know, one during the haircutting scene and the, you know, does it thing with the rabbit, you know. Which obviously is good demonstration, you know, of progress on the relationship. Not quite as lovely as a flower we got this episode, but it's a thing. We shall dance with ghosts until dawn on this Halloween night. Okay. Halloween episode? Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, it's November, but it's not that far off of Halloween, I guess. Okay. Okay, that was the 6th episode of the 3rd season of Gochuumon wa Usagi Desu, and more of the wonderful rabbit Desu show that we know and love, right? That was a sentence. So, yeah, I mean, our first section, we there was talk of like the, you know, special like graduation photos and whatnot, and everyone kind of, you know, having a bit of a different look, atmosphere to them because of that, you know, in preparation for that. And our main trio here is like, hey, you know, that's a thing, you know, maybe we should do that too, right? But you know, they didn't really decide to go for it too much in that scene, but later on, you know, when they started to like, you know, dabble in it, they each kind of like got help and they each ended up going in their own direction, have a nice image change. So by the time they met back up with each other, they were all quite a bit different. You know, a bit fancier, a bit fancier. That's the best word I can come up with for it. Like on Megumi's side, she runs into Chia giving Shadow a haircut. You know, it's kind of funny because she's like, "Hey, Shadow, she probably knows some really nice, fancy salon place or whatever." And, you know, apparently that's not the case at all because she just has Chia do it for her. Which, you know, if I actually had thought about it, I would have probably been able to see that coming. But yeah, that makes all the sense in the world, and I do enjoy that. You know, these two wonderful childhood friend girls helping each other out with haircutting. It's a wonderful thing. And then, you know, Megumi trying to get in on some of that action, you know, even though Chia, I mean, she took care of those bangs, that's for sure, right? But eventually some old lady popped up to kind of help too, so that's, you know, that's fine. Still, I would prefer to have Chia or Shadow cut my hair. I don't care if I didn't have any hair left by the end of it. I still would prefer that. And then we cut over to Maya and had a similar thing, but she met up with Riza and had these like little, you know, hair accessory exchange kind of thing, and that was a really nice scene. I definitely enjoyed the scenes between these two. They get along pretty well. And yeah, just that one hairpin, it did look really good on her. Like, Riza was just overwhelmed with how good it looked on her, which was pretty funny. For sure. But, you know, then Chino. Then we got the Chino one, which was probably the best one. Let's be honest. I'm just so thirsty. Okay, so yeah, this is great because, you know, I mean, at first Chino looked like she was gonna do something herself, which is never a good idea, really. But after seeing like the work that happened to Tippy, you know, she's, as soon as Cocoa walks to the door, Chino's like, "Hey, Cocoa, I got a pair of scissors. Like, can you help me with this?" And she's more than willing to do it, and she like really went for this whole salon role playing kind of thing, which is really cute. I enjoyed that. Cocoa was clearly having a good time with this whole thing. So, and you know, they got to talking, and unfortunately, Chino decided to mess with her at the wrong time. Never mess with someone when they have a pair of scissors close to your face. Like, Chino's lucky that all she lost was some hair. Like, you know, you could lose some ear instead if you're not careful. So, yeah, really not the best time for that. I think a valuable lesson may have been learned there, but still, very nice little scene. Especially like when they swapped positions and, you know, Chino got to cut her hair, because that's just like so much cuter, you know? A little Chino doing her best to cut One-chan's hair. I quite enjoyed all that. And then by the end of it, they both looked, you know, fine. Like, there was no, you know, dramatic loss of hair or anything that I was kind of worried about at first. I just had kept having this image of Chino with a bob cut in my head, and it wasn't a great vision. So I'm glad that did not happen. And yeah, that was nice, you know, that they all three meet up and they're all looking pretty different. All got some nice treatment, and they all call each other traitors. That was just a fun scene. I quite enjoyed all that. And then we had the whole bread festival thing. I think they mentioned doing that before, but I don't remember. I don't remember if that was a thing, but maybe it was. Everyone, you know, pretty eager to go. And we had this scene here where Chino like had, you know, wild geese on her head, and she like went full delinquent, you know, ending her sentences with Daze, had like a grass in her mouth and had this dark aura and everything, as if the rabbit like possessed her body. It was a fun little gag, I'll be honest. You know, especially with Kokoa's reaction to it. It really did. It was almost like she started her rebellious phase, you know. But it was obviously all just an act to just mess with her. And it was a really fun little cute thing. Especially after Coco went for the hug, right? Because look at her face after that, you know. She just has her little, you know, pouty face going on, like one cheek kind of puffing out, looking to the side, as Coco just has, you know, the big old blush, triangle eyes and all that. I just love that whole position, pose, whatever you want to call it there. So that was great. So, and then we had the actual bread festival itself, which was, you know, was good. Everyone enjoying their beverages and stuff. Some people like ascending to heaven because of how good it is. Like, just Chino just putting her feelings into it, it makes a big difference. Like, it makes a world of difference. Like, you could double the price if you get enough of that in there, right? So that was pretty great. And Reen enjoyed herself there too. You know, obviously going to become a recurring customer, regular customer. Gotta get those all-nighters with Aoyama for sure. And I did quite enjoy Aoyama's reaction to that. It was subtle but pretty funny. And, you know, and also Chino being One-chan-ish, as they commented on, you know, that all that stuff was good too. And yeah, just a lot of the art that she did there with like with a flower, that was just beyond gorgeous. Like, could you imagine being that skilled at that? And I think that's pretty much everything to say with the episode, aside from the end where Chino, met up with a rabbit that did not run away from her. That was great. Although I guess it didn't talk about the very first scene, right? Where she was with Shadow, Shadow surrounded by the rabbits, and Chino kind of like slowly going over there because she wants to get to the rabbits without them running away. And we had that amazing little scene of Chino just like losing her footing and just like tackling Shadow to the ground, almost as if she like pushed her down, So, yeah. That would be a very interesting visual. Just you walk through the park, you see a girl on her back, half knocked out, another girl on top of her, just the girl surrounded by rabbits. That's just the kind of thing that you take a double take and wonder what exactly you missed, like what exactly led to the situation, like what's going on over there. That's a thing. And just a lot of Chino being cute in this scene, rolling around, laying on Shadow's arm, that was especially really cute. So. Although Shadow just didn't seem to enjoy any of this. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I think she's always had a weird thing with rabbits, like being afraid of them or something. I do vaguely remember that, but just to anyone else, this would be a wonderful situation. So it's just weird seeing somebody not happy about it, right? Because I'm sure everyone watching this would be happy about that, right? I think that's safe to say. But yeah, and our Sentai pose position from our trio, I like that too. That was something. But anyway, yeah, just really good episode, which is to be expected of this show. I love this show. I love the episode. I love everyone in the show. I'm glad it's here. The fact that the show is probably, the season's halfway over now, probably, that upsets me greatly. But I'll try not to think of that. I'll try to be cup half full and just anticipate, look forward to the next 6 or so episodes, right? So, because next week we'll have one again, and I'll be able to once again ascend from my depression, and it'll be great. So. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I did. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.